I wanted to start by asking you, Pamela, you've talked about how you wouldn't be able to take on this role without living the life you've lived. What are some experiences that really, you leaned on the most throughout this process, and what brought that up for you?
Why? I just imagine that Shelley had a similar upbringing as me because the way she gravitated to um, being a showgirl, or just I feel like she made lemonade out of lemons in a way. And so I feel like, yes, I've had a lot of opportunity in television, but I always felt like I could do more. And so this was really exciting for me to kind of sink my teeth into and to apply all those things I've learned along the way. When you can relate to something or to respond to something so um, wholeheartedly, it just like it felt like life or death for me. Not to sound dramatic, if that
The
answered your
two,
question. I don't know.
It answered it.
Did it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
the two of you have said such beautiful things about each other. Jamie, you said you took on this role because Pamela was in it.
I did.
When did the two of you first meet? What was your friendship like before, and why were you like, yes, I have to?
We didn't know each other before. We met in the cinder block basement of the Rio Hotel in Vegas. I just knew. I knew there was a depth of being in her. I knew it. I just knew it by looking at her. Maybe because I've had the same sort of judgments placed on me about the way I look or my body. And I know the depth of being in me. And I think I look in her eyes. I mean, look at these eyes. You can't not see it. And I'm sure other people got distracted by other parts, but I'm telling you, the eyes are the window to the soul, and she has a deep soul. So we met, and it was an immediate
Yeah.
appreciation of each other. And we had to become ride or die besties within 1 second, and it happened.
I wanted to talk to the two of you about the iconic line, "I'm 57, I'm beautiful, you son of a bitch." Have you two had to do a similar thing? Had to defend your talents like that?
Uh,
Your talent, your
No,
beauty, your
I don't.
strength.
no. I mean,
No.
I've never had to do that in person to someone.
No. I mean, it felt good to say that. It felt good to do that scene. It was cathartic in a way, but it was, yeah, not something I've experienced. Like I said, I didn't know that I'd be doing a film at this point in my life. So I'm very grateful, and I got to do it in a very unorthodox way. I feel like this is just the beginning of my career now at 57 years old. So I'm so happy that this film is not exploitive. There's no violence against women. It's just about these really incredible female characters and their flaws and their strengths, and that's enough. Sometimes you worry that maybe it just takes so much more to entertain people, right?
Yeah.
Because there's so much access to everything, and as a mother and my sons have girlfriends and I have nieces, you worry about those things. And I'm not that I'm a prude at all, but I'm really happy to be a part of this film that is something I want that my nieces could see and my parents can see
And says something to
and
them.
says something. Yeah,